So I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Emerald lately, and this great game has introduced me to the world of card collecting. So if you want to stick around and listen to me tell my story of how I got into it and where I plan to go from here, stick around. So for starters, I probably got maybe 5 hours put into Emerald so far, dude. And it has been a blast. I think the last thing I did was I beat, I think his name was Marlin, which is your dad, your trainer's dad. And dude, that shit was hard, man. It freaking wiped out my entire team. And I was down to Mudkip only. Marsh Stomp, he's evolved, he's level like 30 something. And I think the reason why playing this game spiraled into a real life card collection is because, I mean, the character design and the artwork is just, I mean, it's fantastic. Even if it's not always the same artist, of course, I mean, I feel like just the character design is so iconic to where you just, at least for me, it kind of scratches my collector brain where it's like, oh, I need these cards, or I need to have a whole bunch of the cards, or my favorite Pokemon, or the evolutions and all that, you know? And that's a dangerous game for me because if I start collecting, I want to collect everything. Back to the game for a moment. I don't know what it is about Emerald that has like really just like struck me and like has kept me playing, because I'll play a game, I'll play for a couple hours and I'll get tired of it, but I think because it's on handheld too, I'm more willing to stick with it because I can like play it in bed. I'm kind of lazy like that. I'll boot it up in bed and be like, oh yeah, I'll play for a couple hours, and then it's like 4 hours later and I'm still on it, dude, until my damn PSP battery dies. But yeah, I freaking love Emerald so far, and I hope to move on to either Ruby or Sapphire, or maybe Fire Red, or the green one. I don't know, not Emerald, another green one. Now, if you haven't guessed already, the Pokemon that I chose as my starter was, of course, Mudkip. And because he reminds me a lot of my dog right there in the background, I don't know if you can see him right there, he reminds me a lot of my dog, little Mudkip. So I had to go with him. This is my homie, my day one ride or die, level 30 Mudkip in the game. So that's probably my at the moment favorite Pokemon. It could change, I doubt it. Probably gonna be a for lifer with Mudkip, because you just can't go wrong with him. Look at that face. So of course I had to get him, right? And Marsh Stomp, of course, and Swampert. For me, personally, I do not plan to blow a whole lot of money on the cards. I want to collect within my budget. I'll probably buy singles. I mean, singles are like dirt cheap for Pokemon that I actually want. I'll probably buy a pack here and there, $5 pack here, whatever, how much ever. But I don't see myself really splurging on like super rare cards, because for me, that's not part of the appeal. The appeal is getting cards that have cool art for the most part, and cards of my favorite Pokemon. Like, I don't know who this is, but the artwork is badass. So for that reason, I like this card. I mean, for me, it's that simple, you know. And yeah, continuing on to that point, to where, I mean, I'm a casual collector, so I don't know a whole lot about the evolutions and all that, or price checks and all that, you know. I am on a budget when it comes to all my collections, comics, PS2 games, you know, whatever. So, for me, I don't want to drop a whole lot of money on this stuff, you know. I'll buy singles, that's fine with me. Nothing too crazy. But yeah. And I'm not claiming to be like super knowledgeable about this stuff. I mean, I'm not. I just think the cards are cool. I think the games are cool. I think Emerald is cool. I've really been enjoying Emerald, and I hope to continue to enjoy this franchise and the cards, all within staying in my budget, if that's possible. You guys let me know if you all are able to pull that off, because for me right now it seems doable, but I know it can spiral very quickly when you get to the higher end cards. So yeah, guys, let me know if y'all are able to do this shit on a budget.